Gronkowski on second down. It's
Live ball.
batted in the back. It's a live football. Marcel Reese picks it up and he cuts it off. Boy, the presence of mind to just bat it out of bounds. Wild sequence. They'll spot it back at the 22-yard line.
He batted it forward, actually.
You okay? You all right?
Take a look at Mike Carey, our referee, who gets caught in the action. As that ball comes out, it bounces off of Reese. Then Reese runs him down. Then the ball comes loose. And actually, the ball probably belongs back by the 19-yard line because he batted that ball forward.
That's something you can't do. They wind up losing 14 yards.
Better than losing the ball.
It's Joey Porter who... And that pass hit the umpire.
Well, the umpire back in the original position at the closing minutes of the half. Oh, boy, that hurt. I think the stripes threw him off. He saw another set of stripes, so he figured, I'll just throw it in there. That's tough for those guys. You know, that's heavy-duty pay in there.
Chargers in Baltimore, 4-1. First down and run as Sean Green runs through the umpire and gets out to the 40-yard line. Last 5 minutes of regulation, the umpire has to move back in the hole, and that's the reason they took him out of that spot. And Fred Bryan took the worst of that.
Watch the referee in the middle of the screen.
Whoa,
Fred took a shot there.
He's lucky Rashad Jones pulls his right leg out of there. Else he would have taken a flush square shot on the thigh pad of the safety.
I still think that umpire should wear a helmet. We're talking about safety all the time. The players put a helmet. He took a shot right there, John. He sure did.
Fitzpatrick rolling and going to go deep. Has a man open down the middle, and it is caught. Caught by Nate Washington, and he's going to go for the touchdown after the collision at the 30-yard line.
Well, the back judge, Billy Smith, ends up on the ground with Antonio Cromartie. Cromartie has got man coverage here. He grabs Washington. Washington's got to slow down for the ball, and Smith is just not able to get out of the way. You can see he's trying to backpedal, and both of these guys end up on top of it. Normally the officials have better ball awareness than that and are able to get out of the way. And for some reason, I don't know if Billy Smith lost sight of the football.
Romo pulls it down and will throw it away.
And for a guy with a bad shoulder who told me the other day it just hurts to wrap up. That's one of those beforehand you go, this is going to hurt, and you do it anyway.
Dalton on 2nd and 8 now. That pass intercepted. Thrown right at Jimmy Smith. And now the ball pops free. Scramble for the ball inside 5. He's got it.
Well, Brandon Iron Bedejo certainly has it now. And he officially gets credit for it. And Ron Winter, the official, is down on his knees. The referee, Ron Winter, not up yet. Well, it was a rookie mistake followed by another rookie mistake. Because Jimmy Smith was carrying that football away from his body and didn't feel coming from behind. Simpson popped it out.
And Ron Winter just got buried. Oh.
And then, of course, he's underneath the scrum going for the football, and Ron Winter all but disappears.
Was expecting, he opens up the door for Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, and you're not going to catch.
Here he is down at the bottom of the screen. Gets hit. Of course, he's not expecting it, can't control himself, and just...
Officials who's injured there, the umpire.
When the players was running over it, he ended up clipping Andre Walsh, the umpire, who was placing down the ball.
Bradford has to scramble, and the pass is caught by Kyle Root.
The Viking offensive players trying to get him to the ground.
Percy Harvin on the return for the Vikings. Harvin across midfield. Comes back inside.
Oh, Jeff Reed, you're going to get in trouble on this one.
The second kickoff return for a touchdown this season by the rookie out of Florida, Percy Harvin. 88 yards and a Vikings touchdown.
You want to answer a big play with a big play? We just saw it right here.
One of the officials knocked over during the return.
Jeff Reed has an opportunity to just have this be a good return. Percy Harvin hits it on the fly. Here's your opportunity for a tackle. What is that? Are you kidding me?
Man, that was horrendous. You got to wrap it up. Act like a...
And there's where the official gets bumped. He gets hit hard. Hope that he's okay. But this is absolutely unacceptable. Number one, as the kicker, you make the returner go back to the middle of the field. You don't allow him to the sideline.
Just under a minute remaining in this first half. Browns going no huddle, but we get an official timeout. One of the officials down.
Oh, got hit by Antonio Cromartie, who was going off the field. He looks like he caught him right in the face, part of his shoulder pad.
Obviously an inadvertent shot there by Cromartie. Was trying to get off to the Jets sideline.
Talk about a dangerous occupation.
Down the drain, and they're throwing all kind of stuff out in that field now. The official got hit right in the head.
Oh, boy.
The official got hit right in the head by something out there.
Boy.
And he's down.
That is tragic.
That is terrible. There's no need for any kind of that stuff at all. No room in this country for that kind of behavior.
Boy, John, that just makes you sick, doesn't it? 14 seconds left. The crowd reacting.
Please do not throw anything out of the field.
And
Please do not throw
Alan
anything
Page
out
is
of
going
the
into
field.
the dressing room. Alan Page has gone into the dressing room. He's running down below us, going into the dugout. Carl Eller. Well, you know, last week they had an incident in Buffalo with the snowballs, and I don't know what the story is. I guess Page figures he's not going to play anymore with 14 seconds. Carl Eller very slowly coming on. I'm not sure what official that is, John. We'd have to check it out. But 14 seconds left. It looked like a pop bottle that actually struck the man at the 6-yard line. Well, there's the gentleman getting up.
As guys discovered, it wasn't always possible to account for every variable of a trick play.
Back to Brooks. Downfield it goes for Joe Horn, and he's runs into the official. Oh my goodness!
Throw the flag on the official.
The NFL's circus of surprises was no doubt a response to the greatest show on turf, produced by the St. Louis Rams.
I think a lot of it is youth at key positions. On first down, pass hits the official. Incomplete. He had to call that incomplete. Of course, he could have caught it. Let's check in for a game.
Whatever that may ultimately be because of the drafting of Ryan Nassib.
Back inside the red zone are the Giants. Carr, end zone, incomplete. And he took an official with him. Pass intended for Adrian Robinson. David Carr is a former first-round pick of the Texans in 2002. And he just got pummeled behind that offensive line in Houston. Now he's made a career as a backup as the field judge had to get out of the way of that pass.